Some of the places I get to are just beautiful. Look at this, absolutely superb. St-Ca or Sanka, but this place is just breathtaking. Welcome everybody to the Sunday morning show, all the way from France. Just down there is my playing partner Bernie. I've actually got two other playing partners, Lee and a very good friend of mine, Chris, who I will introduce you to as we go around the golf course into this Sunday morning show. But here we are. I'm going to flick the drone up for you, so enjoy the views.
Well done.
Right. Little scooter burn.
Get that driver out, give it a wang.
You play your own game, right?
Oh, sorry.
Leave me alone.
Ding dong on the first. Nine holes done. Bernie and I have been bopping along quite nicely. It's like the good old days, you know, when we used to play a little bit of club golf together. 4-ball, batter ball. I've actually got it 5 under par for myself. Bernie's 1 under with his shot, so we're 6 under as a team through 9 holes. So we're hoping the boys behind are bopping along quite nicely as well. St-Ca, or Sanka, as the way you pronounce it, is a beautiful layout. I mean, it used to be an old 9-hole course back in the day when it was the old links side. So you got 9 holes down the bottom, and then they've created 9 holes further inland. And the golf course down the bottom certainly is a pretty golf course. Quite kind of short but quirky at the same time. A bit right there. How's the second team getting on?
Second team is surviving.
Surviving?
Surviving. Definitely not thriving.
Is this not rosé wine?
No, this is cassis. This is just getting us started.
Like in English, what's that?
It's blackcurrant. Blackcurrant liqueur.
Oh, I told you.
Which is worse, that one or your water?
I'm not sure.
You had a tough start to the evening, didn't you?
I ordered vodka, lime and soda, but soda's not soda in France.
So it was a burger, it's not a burger.
It's soda water without
It wasn't great.
Tell me about dartitis.
So I have to throw, well obviously everyone knows I've got the yips, so I struggle putting. I can't throw a dart right-handed, so I have to throw left-handed. It's bounced out!
Okay. Situation is, we are in. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. We're playing round the clock. Gin and tonic in hand. Bernie's got himself into a position where he is now in the bullseye. The rest of I are in the outer ball. We're just going to get this finished.
Birdie up.
It's the win.
Birdie up.
Oh yes!
Oh, yeah!
Come on, boys.
Oh. It is a fresh wind up here this morning. We decided to have a bit of breakfast. This is actually our final day here. We've been here 3 days. Final day because yesterday I was supposed to film yesterday, but it was a bit rainy, so I didn't want to take the camera out and get it all wet. Also, I'd had a little bit too much red wine the night before, so I was a bit shaky, to be honest. So you'd have had a shaky camera. What are we actually doing here? So we entered a competition. Graham Ruth, James Ruth's dad, who obviously runs travel company that comes across to France, we decided to enter a competition. The 4 of us. It's basically an amateur event, should we say. So it's not a pro-am, but pros can play in it, and they just play off scratch. And I think I'm probably, well, I'm the only pro here, but I think other pros have played in the event over the years gone by. But it's an amazing price. Obviously you're playing in March, so you don't really know what the weather's going to bring, even though we've been very, very lucky with the weather. I think it's getting a little bit windier today, heading up to Dinard, but it's 300, I think, and 49 pounds for the whole trip. So that's your ferry overnight ferry ride. You then come to St Malo, you stay for 2 nights in St Malo with 3 rounds of golf, and then an overnight ferry back to the UK, all for 349 pounds. Which is absolutely amazing value, and is creating a fantastic little trip for us, certainly before the season really gets going. 3 days, you'll go as a 4, so you go as 4 of you, and then you change partners each day, and it's 4-ball, better ball, Stableford, and you add the scores together each day, and then obviously there's a winner or top 3 or whatever the prizes are going to go to for the week. So day 1, myself and Lester played at St Cat, as you would have seen, and we had 42 points. The boys we were playing with, Lee and Chris, stumbled in for 34 points. However, yesterday, when we were playing Des Ormes, which is a beautiful inland course, like chateau, house area, huge setup they've got there. Lester and Chris played together, had 43 points, so very impressive. And myself and Lee managed, we finished birdie to get 40 points. We just wanted to try and back up the B team, should we say. And today is our final day, where we're going to be at Dinard. And for those of you that know, Dinard is, well, it's probably one of my favourite golf courses ever. There is a strong wind today, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But Lester's playing with Lee, and I'm playing with Chris. So yeah, looking forward to Dinard. Well, Chris, welcome to the Sunday morning show.
Thanks, Daniel.
We've lost Bernie, by the way. He's left. It got a bit. It was a bit high for him up here. I thought you were very keen at breakfast.
It's windy.
The windy spot.
How far up is it?
This is it, Bernie. Here we go. And it's also gone a bit cold, isn't it? We got a bit of a fresh breeze coming.
Weird, isn't it?
Bernie, do you want a woolly hat?
Cold, isn't it?
Do you want a woolly hat? Do you know much about the city of St Malo, or is it a town? Is it a city? I think they call it a city. It's the walled city, isn't it?
Walled city, yeah, but it's tiny. It's, we're walking around it in probably half an hour, so it's not all that big. But
population of 46,000.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we've squeezed a lot in.
They have squeezed a lot in.
Yeah,
it's a lot around, stacked up, isn't it?
It's been around a very long time.
It has, yeah. So first century, I believe.
Yep.
It was bombed heavily in the Second World War, wasn't it?
Yeah. So all of this, when you come and you look at the walls and you think it's been there for several hundred years, yeah, it's all in the last sort of 70, 80 years. They've all rebuilt it.
Right. Okay. And this would have been a stronghold in years gone by. It would have been a big stronghold for privateers, pirates.
Yep. Smuggling.
Smuggling. But it was all okayed by the king. But they used to tax a lot of the English ships that used to come through the English Channel. So they get on there and raid the ships, or certainly tax them anyway.
Yeah, it's a solid money maker. So
Solid,
they got away with the
solid
illegal
money
trade
maker.
as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, how is your trip? How have you enjoyed the trip? This is obviously we've done these a number of times with pro-ams and things like that, but this one's slightly different, isn't it? Do you like the format?
Yeah, I really enjoy the format actually. Yeah, so we always used to play team 4 4-ball better ball.
Yeah.
But this year is the first time I've played it where we've been divided up, so playing as 2 pairs, so it's nice. You get to play with some different folks every day.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Nice couple of boys on the first day and yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. Me and Bernie managed to string together a bit of a score yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good score.
We thought it was a bit of a score, 43 points, and somebody came in with 48, which was
unbelievable,
bit of a disappointment. But yeah, no, it's good, really enjoyed it. Yesterday was a new course for me.
Yeah.
very different to the first day. A bit more inland, a bit wetter, but yeah, good, and looking forward to today's one.
Yeah, what's your thoughts of Dinard? Because obviously, as you know, it's one of my favourites.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. It's a proper challenge for, I think it's a par 68, but it's yeah, it's not easy.
No,
and we've got a little bit of a breeze today, so it's going to make it interesting.
Yeah. I've got to show you this because the tide is really in. I don't know if you can just see that there. That's like a diving board. So you get it's like what do they call them, a sea pool. So as the tide comes in, it brings the water into the swimming pool area of the sea pool, and then you've got the diving board over there, but you cannot see it because obviously the tide is massively in. And then you've got this beautiful beach down here. But the coastline around the northern coast of France is just spectacular. It's probably one of the things that draws me to it the most, and why I want to keep coming back year after year, because it is absolutely breathtaking. Spotted something else for you as well. And if you didn't pay your taxes, they'd shoot this at you. Big boy in it. As you kind of work your way around the wall, there's little platforms as you get round where you've got these big cannons from many moves. You get, oh actually look, I've got a date here. I think that's a date, is it? 1786, I think. Number 132. So I'd imagine there's over 100 cannons on the wall protecting it. Big boy, big boy. We have arrived. Day 3. Dinard, the favourite. This is the one. This is the one. But everything set up here. Beautiful practice ground, amazing. Oh, it's Lee, look, she's waving. Always waving, Lee, isn't he? Always waving. As it stands right now, we're about 17 shots back in the team. So the chances of us actually performing and finishing the top spot is going to be tricky. However, I think we're lying in around 5th position. So we need a bit of a moving day today. But the golf course looks as good as I've ever seen it here. Absolutely stunning. Now, there is due some weather, so we've got some rain coming in, therefore camera not making it out onto the golf course, which is a shame. However, I do have some beautiful drone footage for you that I want to share with you, and then we're going to catch up after our round and see how we've got on.
I've got to say, we played with Team Hendriksen today. Pleasure, boys. Very good. Dan, thanks for coming. It's great. It's great that you've come, and we are inclusive. We have blue chip stars. We have pros. We have Bernie. But Bernie, well played today. Very well indeed. So in 3rd place, with a score of 242, 76, 83, 83. 242, Team Hendriksen.
Well, as you can probably see from my lips, I have lynx lips. Lee is now driving. Bernie's in the back. Chris is in the back. Scores on the doors. We actually finished. Chris and I managed to shoot 43 points, which is very tidy out there, considering there was at one point there was like a 3 or 4 club wind. Lee and Lester, 40 points, which actually is pretty impressive as well, considering nobody else other than our team got in the 40s today. You know that? No.
No, I didn't know that.
So congratulations everybody, big round of applause.
Well done, team.
Well done, team.
We started the day 17 shots behind, so wasn't expecting an awful lot. But yeah, 3rd's lovely. Nice little towel.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is nice. The views around this place is just spectacular.
Oh, bridge.
It's a very cautious driver, isn't it?
I'm very
It's
happy
just
that it is.
it's a 30 kilometre zone, isn't it?
However,
come in
talk
this
about
way?
17 shots.
Yeah.
We ended up, I think we picked up about 6 shots on
up
the field
6.
today.
Yeah.
And we still finished 11 shots back, which isn't bad, is it? It's not bad at all, considering we were 25 under as a team.
Yeah, 25 under.
We were 25
3
under.
days.
Bernie, we were 25 under as a
Yes,
team. Yeah.